Hey there guys, SaintsKnight here, welcoming you guys back to the channel here with another F1 2018 career mode episode. Today we are going to be doing race number 6 of our 2018 World Championship for Sauber. Now, if you guys, just to catch you guys up, if you haven't missed if you've missed the last one, then please feel free to check it out. It's a really interesting one. But just the brief summary of it. Currently, we are still in first, but Raikkonen is close the gap to us. So now that the gap is 6 points. So this is going to be a tough one. Especially since our racetrack is in the beautiful city of Monaco, which, as a lot of F1 fans know, is short, tight, and filled with, like, there isn't a lot of places where you can overtake in Monaco, which has me a bit concerned for this race. But I'm not worried, because if I remember correctly, we have some upgrades actually going on to our cars.
From the factory without issue.
Hey, just as I said.
Fitted to the car in time for the next session.
Thank you. So we've actually got some parts fitted onto our car, and from the looks of it, it's going to be a sunny day. So the recap: we actually have a new engine part, new downforce, and weight reduction. So we should be good to go on that part. But
I recommend we could go for something like this.
all right, so we're going to give ourselves upgrades, like to put on for Canadia. And whatever the game recommends me, we go for it. So we've got those two parts. So let's head on to the racetrack for practice 1. And what was I going to say? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to keep seeing F1 2018 career mode on the channel, you know what to do. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. So here we are on to Monaco.
Welcome to Monaco for this weekend's Formula One Grand.
Alright, so
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
thank you, Jeff. Now let's go to our car setup, and as usual in each episode we always have to be ready with I'm gonna say like performance part. I mean, not performance part. We always have to get like a car setup so we can actually get the car at its 100% maximum peak efficiency. So and as usual, if you guys want to actually
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Thank you, Jeff. Now, as for ride height, we're going to put that down in free both ways. Brakes, we're going to give it 60% pressure and keep it at 60% front brake bias. Make both of these 21.8 or 21.8 or 21.9. And there we go. So, with all that being said and done, now that the car is properly set up.
Right, I'll get these changes made.
Thank you very much, Jeff. And with that, let's actually do a track acclimatization. And to get a feel of how the car performs out on the streets of Monaco. Clarification, this is the first time I actually have driven in Monaco in this game, so if I'm a little bit rusty on it, then I apologize profusely. Alright, so here we are. The beginning of the practice program. Let's hope these practice programs actually go better than last time. Go. Let's hope we actually get purple first time rather than having to do it twice, like the last one. Although I doubt it, since Monaco is a fierce circuit. Monaco is extremely fierce, but it is a very good track. Nonetheless, I still like it. It's still one of my favorites, actually, despite being one of the toughest, actually. And that's probably why I like it, because it's so tough, it's so technical, and it's beautiful, actually. That's 505. 535. Oh, yes! First time! Hell to the yeah! Now, I believe there was a comment, actually, here. Ah, Brandonius Games. Thank you very much for joining us. How are you today, good sir? I hope you're doing well. Or, ma'am, you may be, I don't know. But anyways, with that being done, I think this may be the first actual race we have the Hypersofts for this full season. So, let's go do qualifying pace with our Hypersofts. See if we can actually get us some good for Monaco. Which, to be honest, if I'm going to try and do well, I need to actually set a very, very good qualifying time. And by that I mean be on top here for qualifying. So this should actually give us an idea on how well our car is actually going to be. Now, for those of you who are new, I have made a rule where I am not allowed to flashback unless absolutely necessary in the race. Practice programs, I can do it as much as I want. Shit, that was a really bad first turn. Ooh, that's just not very nice. Yep, Monaco is a very tough track. Hell, if Ayrton Senna couldn't really conquer it that much, or if Ayrton Senna had trouble doing it, then how the hell am I expected to actually conquer this magnificent beast? Although, if I do well, I'm not going to pull off a Senna, try and be extremely cocky and absolutely throw myself into the abyss, like if I'm, like, over... like, you know what I mean. If you guys watch F1, you'll probably know what I mean.
Program complete and a job well done.
Look
We got some
another practice program in purple in the bag. Oh, yes. Yeah, let's see. Hey, Brandonius Games, thank you very much for the subscription, buddy. I can tell you, you definitely won't regret it, even if you like F1 as much as I do. And besides, if you like F1, then if you hear like for F1 content, then I do a little show called the F1 Show, where it's basically that I talk about.
Our best lap so far is a 1:12.3.
Thanks for interrupting, Jeff. It's basically I go and race. Actually, not race. I actually talk about the actual real life Formula One, like 2018 season. Whenever there's like anything to talk about, which if you guys are into and want to actually discuss about, then check it out when this live stream's actually done. So ERS management up next. To tell you the truth, this one's easy for me. All I just do is set it on none for a lot of the time, so I can actually guarantee it's actually up into purple. Then then when the moment is just... Then like on the last corner or so, I actually... Well, I actually just stick it on full, like, overtake mode and actually just give the burst of acceleration. Which I gotta be honest, the Sauber's... God! Yep, of course, the car must have actually caught off the weak corner there. Anyways, back to this. And apologies if there's times where I don't really talk. It's just that concentration, even in this track, you would know that Monaco is a really tough track to actually conquer. Overtake mode. Oh, look at that. Optimal usage. AKA barely any. Hell yeah. So far we've got 265. Should we do one more? Actually, no, I think we should leave that at that and actually just go on to qualifying.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the
yes,
session,
a
then.
Sauber
Here
at top
in
by
the top
0.2
three.
seconds.
Knight, Ricardo,
And look at
Lewis
that.
Hamilton.
Our
That
teammate
concludes
Charles
an
Leclerc
interesting
is actually
practice
doing
session.
very
Let's
good,
hope
although
for
not
more
as good as
excitement
us,
the
I'm
weekend
afraid.
unfolds.
But anyways, actually,
Good day today.
Hey,
From
Claire.
perspective.
all right.
It looks like you've really been focusing on research and development this season.
Ooh, The aero package has been working out, and I'm really impressed with those guys because you need
You
aerodynamics.
had an incredible pace in practice. Would you say that you're pretty comfortable with the car?
I'm more than comfortable. No one can match our engine. Yes!
You left some body work out there on the track.
No, I didn't.
Were you struggling for grip?
It's nothing that won't buff it. What? Oh, come on.
Appreciate your time.
God damn it, Sauber. So Sauber weren't really liking us too much there, but, I mean, if you were me and you were in my situation, what would you have said? Because, actually, you know what, whatever you... Leave a comment. Actually, comment down below, what would you guys have said if you were, in that situation? Like, out of those two choices, we weren't given I want to leave a memento just for the track session. Maybe one, but, oh, speaking of points. Alright, so we've got our resource points pulling in. So we've got first driver bonus, 122.40. And look at that, R&D objectives complete, 352. Oh yes, we're at 700. Nice. And all those teams still liking us. And Williams and Renault actually liking us quite a bit. So let's see, is that right? Ooh, I got 3 messages. Okay, so we only complete that, but you know what? We might as well do it again. I mean, why the hell not, eh?
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Ooh, we can get more parts. We already have one of those parts in there. Ah, but an engine... Oh, an engine part takes so long. But look at that. We'd actually be the 3rd fastest car out there if we were. Which honestly is pretty much... You know what? I'm gonna wait. Get qualifying out of the way. And when qualifying's done, maybe I'll buy the, like, engine part. Because, I mean, 3rd fastest car, it would be really worth it, you know?
We're here at the magical Circuit de Monaco for one of the most challenging qualifying sessions on the Formula One calendar. Who can add their name to the illustrious list of Monte Carlo pole sitters here today?
Yeah, that
Now
really
then,
is a tough
Anthony
one.
Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
I'm actually
It's not
curious
so much
as well.
about dealing with the pressure
It's more about how you approach the risk and just how much of it are you willing to take.
Alright, so that's
You're
Williams
constantly
getting themselves
balancing the car on the edge
prepped.
of grip from braking,
Okay, wait.
cornering and traction.
Rest in peace,
Over the
Esteban
course of a lap,
Ocon's
it's
chances
easy
of
to
a
get that
Mercedes
balance
driver.
wrong, and that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible.
Hey, it's our teammate,
As you
Leclerc.
say, I've been doing this 30 years
Where's
now,
us?
and it
Where are
never
we?
gets any easier.
Well, where am I? Anyway, we've got our stuff. And I want to actually jump onto the track as quickly as possible, so that means there's less traffic there. There's less traffic. Do I have PlayStation Plus? I had PlayStation Plus, but I ran out not too long ago. Although I'm not too sure when I'm going to buy it again. Probably near Christmas time, probably. So if you're looking for like online F1 stuff, great. It'd probably have to wait until like after Christmas time. Let's go. Fastest tire compound. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Let's go. Alright, so.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Alright, so we clipped the wing a bit. But apart from that. Whoa. Oh, it's got. Whoa, Verstappen coming out with a 111.6. That's really good. Oh, we're slower. We're slower than Verstappen through that part.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Oh, that was a close one, but... Come on, nail this part, nail this part, nail this part. Oh, god damn it. Alright, so, you know what? Return back to the pits. And,
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 11.8.
That's fifth. You know what? Let's accelerate time, see where we actually end up afterwards. And if we drop to 10th... a lot of people are in the garage. You know what? It's time. Let's get out there, do another flying lap. Let's actually get out there whilst we can. Set the best lap time, try and actually get first place. And shit, I forgot to change the tires. No. Quickly, return to garage. Quickly, return to the garage. Put on a fresh set of tires there. When it reaches 3 minutes, then I will go out. There we go. Time to go out for a flying lap. Let's actually go for one last lap. Oh no, that's another driver. I'm gonna have to try and overtake him, aren't I? Or I could possibly ride on the back of his slip. Although that would be quite nice. Okay, I've got one more. One more. Do or die lap. Get out of my way, Van Dorn! Oh no, 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 no. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Alright, so... Brendan! Brendan! Come on, man! I need you to get the hell out of my way whenever I need you to. Thank you, Brendan Hartley. If all goes well, I'll join you in Red Bull. Although I'll tell a lie, I probably would choose Verstappen if I can. Come on! Come on. Ooh, that was hard on the brakes there. Come on. I need to actually get in the green. Whoa! Sainz and Bottas. Bottas can give me a tow. Bottas, buddy. God! God damn.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Yeah, this is the downside of it being in Monaco. With it being as tight as it is. With it being as tight as it is. Well, oh, don't be sick. For God's sake! Ooh, that's a tough question. Who's my favorite driver? Well, that depends. Honestly, I mean, favorite Sauber driver? Gotta go for Leclerc, but my favorite driver... Well, my favorite driver of the 2018 season is one that I've actually placed a bet on in real life to win, although going down and going really well. Max Verstappen, because he's a good driver and he deserves the championship. But, yeah, I'd say Verstappen is probably my favorite driver.
Your front wing is damaged. Expect a lot of understeer unless we...
I'd say Max Verstappen probably...
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
My favorite. 10th place? God. 10th place? Could be better.
Grid is all set then for the race tomorrow.
Vettel,
but before
really
we go, let's quickly
he's a good
remind
driver,
ourselves
but,
of our top three, who are Vettel, Ricciardo,
Hey, speaking of
and
Vettel,
Valtteri
first
Bottas.
place.
With
Well, I
qualifying-
mean, what's new, am I right? But honestly, my favorite driver is probably Max Verstappen, because I don't know why. He reminds me of Ayrton Senna, really. Like, hot-headed, really good. He's a very good driver, but he's always, like, taking risks. And is dangerous, which is what I like in a Formula 1 driver, because it reminds me of the old days, because I'm more of an old F1 fan than a young F1 fan. Well, one of the young ones. So, you know what I mean. But anyways, resource points. But my favorite driver of all time, probably Ayrton Senna, because, well, one, most talented driver, like, of all time. Haas, Williams, Toro Rosso. A lot of teams are starting to like me. And,
All right. I think we can call that a successful
I'd honestly say he had the better
We
cars.
should be in with a good chance in the race.
Thank you, Jeff. So what I'm actually going to do is actually... Wait, that would actually put us the team with the most... Actually, the best engine. So, I don't care if the next time we get it is in France. In the meantime, in Canada, we would have all these parts. So we would be good on that end. But anyways, time for the main event that we have all been waiting for. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, it is race day here at the Monaco Grand Prix track. So, hopefully, people in front have gotten penalties, so we actually can get ahead. Time to find out.
A road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That was how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean Sea. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix.
That's true. I mean, look at this place.
The prestigious Circuit de Monaco, then. It's not all that dissimilar today to the layout that made its debut almost a century ago. It's 2 miles and 19 corners through the streets of Monte Carlo. And although the average lap speed of around 93 miles per hour is the lowest of the season, the tiny margins for error make it the natural habitat of the safety car.
Okay, predictions. I predict that there's going to be a safety car. I predict that there's going to be a full-fledged safety car and that there's going to be loads of casualties, particularly around this corner.
We'll start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion.
Alright, but anyways, let's see where everyone is.
A strong showing from the Australian. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas,
Verstappen,
Lewis Hamilton, and Hulkenberg, Raikkonen, Perez, Knight, and Charles Leclerc.
Sainz, so far nobody's gotten any penalties. We're still in. Wait.
Van Dorn, Gasly,
we were in
Romain
10th, weren't we?
and Fernando Alonso.
Alonso and Stroll took in penalties. Interesting. Alright, so.
Okay, don't try anything silly into one. It's going to be crazy in there. Just do your best to stay out of trouble.
Thank you, Jeff. So, you know what? I'm not going to fiddle about with it. I'm going to keep with the strategy that we have, which is one stopper from Hypersofts on to, which are, I think they're newer than the rest of the contenders. And then jump on to the Supersofts for the end of the race. So, go on. Oh, come on, that's... Okay, you know what? I know I said no. But, come on. Alright, so, going. Jump to 6, not too bad. I'm surprised the safety car... Oh, I'm surprised that, nobody actually was like, no fucking way. Okay, so that's Hamilton. He's in front of us. Might as well put it on lean, because chances that...
Oh, Hamilton! Verstappen!
Oh, that was contact with Verstappen. Oh, there's been an incident. Up to 5th, not too bad, not too shabby. Very good. Now, let's see if we can actually find our way up the rest of the pack. And get as high as we can, although for a track that you don't get much overtaking in, I've got quite a lot of overtaking back.
Alright, well done off the line. We're in a good position.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Very good corner. That's probably a better corner we've done than we did in the entirety of practice and qualifying. Both the Red Bulls are actually doing fantastic, I must say. Ricardo is actually keeping up with, actually not Verstappen, with Vettel actually quite well. Oh, I mean, we have the Ferrari engine, so that means we can catch up to Verstappen. And because it's a close circuit, all we gotta do is stay. Whoa, that wasn't the best result. Sorry about that, Hamilton, but what's the tires like? those are the rear ones cooked. Rear tires are definitely cooked. If I can catch up to Verstappen, it would take a miracle to catch up to Verstappen.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
Okay, at least with Leclerc? How the hell did Charles set the fastest lap? What? Okay, what I meant to say was congratulations, buddy. Alright, so I'm 5.2 seconds behind Verstappen. That's our championship rival Raikkonen behind us. Hamilton must be fuming after what happened. You'll probably...
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
What's the strategy option? They want me to come in now. Fuck it.
Copy that. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Whoa. Okay. Taking it. If you're a fan of F1, then get the... And this game's probably a must for you. I mean, it's a... Even if you're not, it's a good
Okay,
introduction
remember
for a
to
newcomer.
pit this lap.
Thank you very much, Jeff. So we're actually going to take an earlier pit stop than usual. Reason why... You may remember this.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Well, I'm coming into the pits anyway, so let's go. Let's get it in. But anyway, Lassie Gaming, I hope... First of all, I hope that I'm pronouncing your name right. If not, apologies. Second off, if you're a fan of F1, you'll really love this game. Put the wing on, put the wing on, put the wing on, put the wing on. Hurry up!
Complete, go now.
Yes, thank you, people. Wait, how's Hamilton not come in yet? His wing.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Alright, so we're officially in last place, although where are we actually? I don't know. I don't know where we are. And I'm honestly a little bit too scared to find out. I really don't know where we are. Come on. Alright, Nico. Alright, Nico. I'm gonna need to catch up to you. I'm gonna need you to slow down. Give me a tow, buddy. If you really want me to join your team. Although I don't know why you wouldn't. Whoa. So far, this race hasn't gone particularly well for us. We are in last place, but we did go in for a pit earlier than the rest. Hamilton's went fastest, even though...
Okay, gap ahead is 1.5 seconds.
Hamilton's gone fastest. Strange one. Although not too strange, I reckon. Although me and my new tires, hopefully we can actually take on Monsieur Hamilton. Alright, so 5th lap. I think this was when we were originally going to pit. Does anyone even pit yet? I believe a Ferrari has pitted. And McLaren has also pit. Well, congratulations, we're about to be ahead of a McLaren.
Gap to teammate ahead is 20.9 seconds.
Alright, so I believe that's Perez holding up Hulkenberg. That's good. Although, probably not good for here. Definitely not good for here. No. That's not too good.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Keep current.
Copy.
Alright, so... At least we overtook Alonso, which is a good thing. We're not officially last. But we're not in a very good position. Alright, Leclerc's in the pits. And our pits are really long, which means we could actually have a chance here.
Right, the car behind has come in to put on the ultra soft tyre. That's the car behind, now on the ultra softs.
That's a Mercedes.
Charles is in for his stop.
Did Leclerc just overtake us? Alright, come on. We have to put down... We have to put the pedal to the metal. How is there not... I'm surprised there has not been even an iota of a safety car this entire lap. I just think that... Okay, I really need to get to, like, a steering wheel for this. Because a steering wheel... Because I feel like a steering wheel at this track would be far easier than like a controller, which is what I'm using right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with using a controller, but just for Monaco, with it being technical, you'd need a full 1080 degree rotation set, which is what I'm using, which is what I would use on a T150, for instance. A lot of people have actually pitted, so up to 10. At least I'm in the points somewhat. And I did the fastest sector 3 out of everyone, so that's fantastic. What's not so fantastic is that I'm in 10th. And about to get a single bloody point. I need a miracle to happen today, boys. For right now. Those upgrades did come, yes, and I'm grateful, but I need more. I need the car to perform more. But we have caught up.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy. Are you alright?
Holy
Engine off, engine off.
Oh my god, that was awesome. Well, maybe not for Hulkenberg there, but it was awesome for us.
The gap to the car behind is 2.0 seconds.
Oh, come on. Hulkenberg.
Okay, keep on him. He might make a mistake.
Or I did. But I don't care. 8th place. Yes. I mean 9th place. Our teammate is ahead of us. Although, actually, we got our teammate and a Ferrari in front of him. Charles could actually overtake a Ferrari. Driver front.
Perez ahead. Gap to car in front is 2.7 seconds.
Come on. God damn. Now let me see, just before I actually... There we go. Sorry about that, just need to actually... On we go! Driver in front.
Perez is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 2.7 seconds. You're closing by 4/10 per lap. They're on fresh Ultra Softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:13.7.
Come on. I keep doing that. I don't know why. All I do is just... I'm not that good at driving. Or I'm easily distracting myself. That's an AMG in front of the Ferrari that's in front of Leclerc.
The distance to the leader is 16.1 seconds.
Well, there's no way I'm getting first place or anywhere. I'm not even gonna touch the podium. But all I want is a Sauber to beat and Ferrari.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.0 seconds.
Driver in front.
Perez ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 3.0 seconds. You're closing by 4/10 per lap. They're on fresh Ultra Softs. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:14.0.
So, come on. 2.8 seconds, so 2/10. I'm closing in by 2/10.
Our gap behind is 6.2 seconds.
At least we're way ahead of Hulkenberg. That's a bit of good news at the least. So that means we're gonna get 2 points, I believe, is how many points we get for none. Although I want a Ferrari out of the race. I want Raikkonen specifically out of the race. See, Monaco does not agree with me. Monaco must really hate me. I mean, it hated me in F1 2017. Which, I mean, sorry, Monaco. Probably my fault. Maybe that pit snafu from...
Gap to car in front is 3.0 seconds.
Again, it's 3 seconds? What the hell? .3. I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down. Not what I want. Come on. Whew, Monaco is a really tough track, but I'm thinking of it like this. This may be a tough race, but next week, on Wednesday, either next week or Wednesday, depending on what I've got planned and stuff. We have the Canadian Grand Prix, which is a track that I know a lot, and is a really easy track and a very wide track, so I don't keep doing that a lot. Which I think is good news on the car, because it could not and will not sustain this anymore. So, what I'm hoping for is one big epic crash that will actually destroy Kimi Räikkönen and slow everyone down to a snail's pace.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.8 seconds.
Driver in front.
Perez is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 3.8 seconds. You're losing around 3/10 a lap. They're on old Ultra Softs. Their tyres are 7 laps old.
I'm losing
the time
3/10.
last lap was a 1:14.3.
Losing time, come on. I think I know what my problem is. A lot of my gear changes and a lot of my turns might be sloppy. And the racing line is incredibly sloppy. I mean, look at that. That was just... What do you even call that? It's mainly the hairpin. It's the hairpin that's making me lose a lot of time. How is my car actually? Yeah, we may need to take a penalty next race for fitting a new gearbox, because although we actually need it, we need a new gearbox. I cannot believe I'm going to finish where I started, in 9th place. I was in 5th, I believe, at the start. Like, when I got finished overtaking quite a lot of people. I was that high! Come on, man. Alright, so... This is not a track that likes my car. Not like the car, just it doesn't like me driving around it. A lot of the cars are piled up and spread off. Leclerc, if you could do me a favor. What's my... God damn. My car actually keeps... I don't know why, but the rear of my car actually keeps clipping a corner. And it's annoying. It keeps clipping the corner. It infuriates me. Look at that. That gap went from 4 seconds to 7 seconds. Got a 3-second increase away from me, just like that.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Hot lap, hot lap, hot lap, hot lap. I need a hot lap right now.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Ooh, that's not good. Understeered like crazy. I need to actually maintain my calm and coolness. Actually, you know what? Quick question for you guys. If I was to say get an Xbox One, would you guys possibly want to see some Forza Horizon 4 videos? Because I've been meaning to do it with, we've been meaning to do it for quite some time, and I've always wanted to buy Forza because I'm a car guy. I mean, if this F1 video isn't anything. But anyway, I've always wanted to play a Forza game, and I thought, what better way for me to do so than with Horizon? So if you think that's a good idea, then leave your thoughts in. Comment down your thoughts down below. But little wee questionnaire over. I've got 4 laps to go to salvage ending. Although I'm probably going to get nothing. 7.1 is reduced a bit, but probably not enough. It's definitely not enough. Honestly, I don't think even with the cuttiest, the cheatiest of corner cutting, that I can actually. Excuse me about that. My TV actually went funny for a second, but I do not believe.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.9 seconds.
Given the gap, and given that our car, despite it having a good, like, overall balance, it does not like this course. And to be honest, I completely agree with it. I don't have a, is it a good track? Yes. Is it a compact one? Yes. But I don't believe this car belongs at Monaco. I don't believe
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I don't think I belong in Monaco. Which is saying something, because I've always thought of myself as, like, part of the jet set, like the Paris Air.
We're trailing our teammate by 10.8 seconds.
See, even Leclerc's 10.8 seconds ahead of us. Last episode was the start of the decline for our championship. And this is just the continuation. I would not be surprised at all if Raikkonen actually finishes ahead of us. Which I think will be... Actually will be ahead of us in this championship, which I think will be the case. I mean, personally, I hope not. But it probably will. I think that probably will be the case. Although, I haven't got long, so all I need to do now is actually just finish the race. That's what I just want. I just want to finish this race so I can get it over and done with. Because this race, man, this race is a killer. This race kills cars, and it puts Senna out of a race many, many times. I don't know, I cannot think if Senna actually...
Gap to car in front is 8.7 seconds.
But if he did, that just goes to show how skilled of a driver he was. But for us, this car and this track, I don't remember if we actually won a Monaco Grand Prix before. I mean, I don't remember if we did during F1 2017. Although, I seriously doubt it, because this track is complex, man. Well, all I just want is to finish to bring the car back in one piece. And I believe we're about to approach.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Final lap of the Monaco Grand Prix. We're going to stick it onto lean and actually just... Nobody went out. Surprising, but...
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
So I'm on lean, no ERS deployment. I put it in neutral for a second there. God damn. So here we are. Final lap. The last time we'll be underneath this tunnel. Sebastian Vettel, race winner. Congratulations, Seb. And it's gonna be a very, very abysmal 9th place for us. I mean, we started in 9th, and we're gonna finish in 9th, so that's not too bad, I guess. But Raikkonen's probably gonna be ahead of us in the championship, if not Vettel. And there we are.
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
I didn't feel like it was one of our strongest drives. I mean, we could have done better.
A great win then for the Maranello team today.
I just wish we did.
And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts.
How
did they accomplish this result?
Don't think that was a good result.
Was probably the key today.
Although the
being quick,
team may
and then there's
actually
being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that,
like it.
you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Kevin Magnussen, we finished ahead of a Haas.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium. And as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
Danny Rick didn't do too bad. All right, so let's see.
So then, it's time to see how this result.
Leclerc did really good. He actually got
it
2
wasn't
places.
the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Moving on to the driver of the day then.
I'm going to say driver of the day,
who would you
probably.
go for?
Sebastian Vettel. He was a class above today. Just an
He
absolute
stayed
pleasure to
first.
watch.
That's that.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari extend
Let's
their
see.
lead at the
Now
top of the
standings.
championship. There'll be plenty more
Oh!
twists and turns to come this season. I hope
Oh!
you can join us at the next
Oh
race
my
to see
God.
just who will come out on
Oh!
top.
That is. Oh! Whew! We're still in first. However, we're tied with Kimi. Meaning that this next race is probably going to be the most important race in our 2018
Good day today.
season.
Tell us about it from your perspective.
All right, Claire.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
I was an idiot magnet today.
It looks like your rival bested you today, doesn't it?
He's a great driver. I have a lot to learn from him.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much. And I pretty much pissed for my favorite modern Formula 1 driver. So I think that went really well, all things considered. But yeah, next episode is probably going to be our most important and the most stress-inducing. Reason why? Oh, I'm losing both rifles. Reason being, because we're exactly tied with Kimi Räikkönen for the championship, which is going to be close. It's going to be official. Alright, qualify. Red Bull are liking this slightly because I dissed one of their drivers. But let's see, messages.
So the
Good work
team are
out
happy
there.
that you hit your last goal. That's going to help out with car development, and it'll weigh in your favour the next time we have a contract review.
Definitely. So, you know what? Let's do a research and development. You know what? We'll, is there one more thing we can give to our car? Department capacity reached.
What do you think of this one?
Alright, so they're recommending we go for lighter rear rims, which we'll actually do. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 parts in development for Canada. So let's see. You know what? We'll replace the gearbox now so we don't incur any penalties. So let's see. Moment of truth. How are we going to be doing in terms of competition for the Canadian Grand Prix? Are we actually going to be very good on parts? Please tell me we are going to be good on our parts. We have 4 parts. How many of them are actually going to work? I really don't want all of them to break. Now, come on, please. Please, dear God, if you're there and if you're merciful.
I know we were expecting some new developments this weekend, but some of them have failed quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the workstation.
No! How many? So half of our parts are working perfectly. We're the 5th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. We're the 6th fastest team, which is good. The not so good part is that our parts, 2 of our parts, didn't fucking work. But anyways, we'll deal with that next time. For now, I'm afraid that is all the time we have for today. I hope you guys did enjoy that. If you did, please smash the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you're not new, then do not forget to click the bell icon next to the subscribe button to get notified on all upcoming videos. And until then, guys, we'll see you in the next video. So until then, it's your boy SaintsKnight here, signing off. Peace.